is more than just one man. This chase is bigger than any one tracker, and it's more than just a game. This thing called Mantracker is a return to the animal instincts hidden deep in the human DNA. Two riders on the hunt for two runners in a two-day grudge match. Tracker Terry Grant is the hunter, a lifer cowboy with a deep background in search and rescue.
I got a good set here. They're going this way.
His partner, backcountry guide Greg Huffman, a veteran farrier and horseman.
Easy.
Not an easy job. And easy won't apply when tracking these two, Priscilla and Colt Sullivan, husband and wife, making the trip from the deep south to the great white north. These high school sweethearts have stuck together since childhood. They're a team through and through, with a strong will to compete, together and against each other. Strengths, weaknesses, these two have each other down pat. Originally from Mississippi, the Dallas-Fort Worth area is now home.
This is nothing like Texas. There are no cacti. Texas is flat. You can see for 30 miles.
I think you can see Cowboy Stadium from like 200 miles away because the ground's so flat in here, you can't see 10 feet when you're in the woods.
We got a husband and wife team from Texas here, so I know it's a little warmer down there than what it is here.
And here in Thunder Bay, Ontario, there's more to Dodge than a deep freeze. It's verging on hibernation season, and the black bear population is out and feeding.
There's a good chance we'll be stirring up some wildlife, that's for sure. There's lots of black bears in this part of the country.
Well, I'm really scared of bears, so I think if I see a bear, I'm going to freak out. But I have my bear spray just in case.
Don't sleep with your beef jerky under your pillow and you'll be all right.
We do have a taser. So if needed, maybe Colt can use the taser on a bear.
I got rope, I got duct tape, I got a taser.
Sounds like enough to torture the Mantracker.
And though Colt and Priscilla's arsenal may be unorthodox, their bond is strong.
We started dating when I was 14 and he was 16 years old, so we've been together for 12 years. We're just super competitive people. We're fit, we're smart, we work well together. I think with all those things, we'll be able to beat the Mantracker.
She's just as competitive as I am, and she might not know what she's doing. She'll do it at 100%. I don't have any doubt that she'll keep up and push herself. We're bringing it home to the United States. We're gonna...
Of America?
We're gonna put this Canadian in his place, eh?
In the bush, eh?
Whether north or south of the border, there's no room for diplomacy when taking the Mantracker challenge. But deception and cunning are compulsory.
Perfect.
Anything that might throw Tracker off his game.
Since Halloween's coming up, we thought this was appropriate. Happy hunting.
Yes. As soon as he puts his hand down.
The adversaries are in position and separated by 2 kilometers of Ontario bush. The prey have a compass and a map, revealing their secret destination.
It's north.
The hunters wait for the flare that will trigger their search.
I'm so nervous. I'm going to pee myself.
Don't do that. It'd be cold.
The chase is on.
Oh, there it goes.
Thunder Bay's challenging terrain won't make it easy for Priscilla and Colt. Their mission is to evade the riders until sundown tomorrow and reach their goal 28 kilometers away, where a getaway vehicle awaits. The Cowboys do not know the finish location or the prey's direction of travel. Plus, they're barred from using navigation tools. Everything rests on Tracker's forensic skills and Sidekick's local knowledge.
You know this area fairly well. Yeah, well, a bunch of the trails have been cut and made by myself and a few friends, so I got a pretty good idea of what's ahead of us here. Nice. If there's a trail out there, I've been down it. If there's a river there, I've crossed it. We're going to be in some pretty good terrain coming up here.
Thanks to Greg's cool-headed insight, it's steady as she goes for the riders. But for the prey, things begin to fall apart.
Colt, I can't breathe. Colt, are you listening?
We're not leaving any tracks.
Yes, I am. My thing came off.
Oh, God. I guess I should take my shoe covers off since yours are off. Priscilla's fell off, and if you're leaving one print, you might as well be leaving 10.
Listen, Colt, is that my heart or the horse?
I think it's your heart. I think we got a good lead for the minute.
Shh. There's somebody coming.
Let's go down the trail another piece.
Okay.
Watch your prints.
Oh, whoops. All plans that we had kind of went out the window. It was just chaos. Maybe we should go slower.
Well, we're going too fast for the old man.
Yeah. And for me. I've been training a lot. I've been running, but I forgot to run with a 20-pound sack on my bag. Oh, my Lord. Really bad shape.
Why do we even bother to look for the start when they do this? I'm always looking at the ground for tracks. I didn't even notice the little black pot that they left for me. I'll shoot a man and scare him to death. We know you're old and too old and probably should fold.
Mantracker's your name and tracking is your game. You're familiar with winning, but this couple from the States will do you a different fate.
Yeah, whatever.
Leave that paper in the weeds. So I think we're gonna have to get a move on.
Those tracks kind of disappear right here. Right where that little thing is. Had them back there really good. Well, I got some shine up there. There's a flat spot in that dirt. Yeah, they probably put something on their boots. 10 feet past this little black bucket, there's nothing. So it's pretty obvious to me they've put something on their feet or, you know, gone in sock feet or something like that. Let's go, Pony.
We should have packed less.
Well, if you hadn't brought all your makeup.
Oh, shut up. I didn't see any makeup.
Oh, look at that. That's come off their boot.
Yep.
Cool. Not a very big boot. You even get an imprint of what the tread pattern on the boot is. I guess that's biodegradable.
Cold.
Blind man could track that.
Oh, there's those other booties.
Oh, yeah.
You'd think they'd throw them a little farther off the trail than that. We found a bunch of white stuff on the side of the road there that told us they'd taken the rest of them off, and it wasn't too far after that we started to see some pretty good tracks. Well, there's a track right there.
Hey, right where this grass starts, we'll cut off trail. Like a ninja. Be silent. Leave no treads. Don't slide on the side of the hill. Come on. A horse can get through here easy. It's thicker than the woods at back home.
Yeah, this is a little different.
Making your way through the bush, you can't hardly do anything but a fast walk. People think you can just run this whole chase, but you can't. Mantracker's too pretty to come in here.
Yeah, right. That's what your mom says.
She's not bad looking for a 75-year-old man.
This is too thick. I think we need to go back to the trail.
Horse has got something.
Yep, there's something there.
Can you hear him in there?
Yep.
Hey, way to be stealthy. Good thing I'm here. You'd be stuck on your back like a beetle.
Horses sure have them pinned. You can hear them pushing through.
My legs are ripping here.
You can hear a woman's voice in there.
They're getting closer. They're coming right to us. Right frickin' at it.
leaving any tracks.
Tracks kind of disappear right here.
I'm so freaking paranoid. Are you seeing things?
Thunder Bay, northwestern Ontario. The perfect spot for a trail ride or some high-risk cat and mouse. Tracker's got his prey dangling from a string, but priority one is patience.
Patience, my ass. Let's go chase something.
Coming in, let's go. Stop.
Oh, crap. Don't come in, Greg. I'm just turning around here to get out. Holy crap, is that ever thick?
Yeah. No wonder we heard him coming.
No kidding. Holy.
They're strategizing against our strategy. Our strategy is kind of falling apart. We gotta find a game trail or something.
Well, she's got kind of a yellowish backpack on, which kind of sucks too, because everything's yellow.
Let's think what he's thinking. He thinks we're going to keep going straight and come out up here, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's gonna get off this sweet little path he has because he don't want to get his hat dirty.
Well, let's go back up here to the top of the hill on the other side and just hang out. Let him come to us.
I want to be on top of a cliff and I want him at the bottom.
That would be perfect, right?
From this vantage point, if they're coming across that countryside there, we should be able to get a good view of them from here.
I mean, you can see some of this stuff. It's thick bush. We gotta find a way to make up some ground. Go into the trail.
We can just sit up here in the pines, wait for him. Kind of the big question. Are they going to stay in there or are they going to come out and use the road?
Colt. They're up there. See them up on the hill. Isn't that them?
Yeah, they're just trees. Do you think 100% that was a person?
97.5.
All right, come on, we're going up top this hill. We're gonna stay right back at him if that's him.
Unsure if Priscilla is paranoid or eagle-eyed, the prey don't dare exit the cover of the woods. On the high side, the rider's lookout post produces nothing but bugs.
What do you think? Should we maybe wander out, check some other place out?
Couldn't hurt, I wouldn't think.
It's like a dagger in the head. I think I'm bleeding.
I need something else.
Yeah, that's what my hands are.
Oh yeah, right there in that dirt I got a bit of a boot print. This is old. It's an old track, maybe a moose track or something. But right here I got the outline of a boot. It's all really, really fresh. They buggered off in that direction. Where are they going to get to going that way?
So if they're headed across country, they've got to come back out to the road somewhere. They're going to stay in the bush to go around us. That's really going to slow down their day. They're not going to make much time in the bush, that's for sure. Well, they're really going to have to get out someplace to get some time made up.
So they're just kind of cutting off the corner?
It looks like they're cutting a corner off here if they're heading that direction.
The riders bank on the tried and tested path of least resistance theory. The tougher the woods, the more likely the prey hit the trails. And Colt and Priscilla can't help but prove them right.
It just got so thick, we weren't really getting anywhere, so we decided we had to get back to the road and try to make up some ground.
Keep going this way. They should have had some time to get some ground.
The road's clean, looks like.
I don't know where else they'd go.
Is my knot on my head going down?
I need horse tracks. Oh my gosh, they're bleeding. Okay, he's definitely lost. Mantracker sucks.
We've lost the Mantracker. We just gotta keep up this pace, keep it rolling.
Yeah, I feel bad for him. He's struggling right
Maybe
now.
he's losing his touch. But sooner or later, he's realized he's old and slow.
See, we got tracks right here.
Oh, yeah. They must come out right up here, eh?
Oh, what's that?
Bear cub.
There's that little wee narrow track. It's a pretty small track, more like a woman.
Really?
Get your bear spray on them. On call, right?
Good, they're back on the trail. Well, at least we know we're behind them now. There's a bear track right there. It's fairly fresh, probably this morning. Not a very big bear. Only 3 inches across. He's only going to be about that long. Oh, and there's the heel print of the prey right there. So there's no toe kick, so they're probably just walking. See if we can get up there and get these prey before the bears do.
I'm getting nervous. We've been on here for a while. He's gonna catch up to us eventually.
Oh, I see them.
How far ahead?
300 yards, 250 yards.
Good.
Hey, wait. I think we should stop and listen.
I got him.
Put your ear to the ground.
Let's go.
I hear something.
That's only on railroad tracks. Could suck if he came now.
It's so comfortable. He's nowhere. Look to the right. There's a trail. See if he's over there.
He'll be off. Sail this way.
Get in the woods, Colt.
Let's go chase them.
Let's go. Colt, stop.
Don't come in, Greg. There they are.
The chase is on in T-Bay. Priscilla and Colt, all the way from the southern U.S., are feeling the heat in the Canadian wilderness. They got cocky, and now the riders are lowering the boom.
Sail this way.
Get in the woods, Colt.
Oh, they're in there.
I'm sure it's stuck.
Good day.
About time.
Sail, come on. Sail, keep pushing. Sail.
What?
He's down to our right. They're trying to trap us in this.
Go back around.
Here, keep going this way.
Got him here.
Sail, there you.
Oh, crap. Oops. Let's get out of there. Everything looks smooth as a carpet. It looks like you could just run through there barefoot. And you go in there 4 feet and your horse starts to sink and flounder around. And then you start to see all the deadfall. It kind of went in and down. I can't even get off the road here. I was pretty much pooched. I couldn't go anywhere.
My horse got turned around, and as soon as the horse had his butt turned to him, that was their escape. So not much we could do about it, but at least we know we spooked them again.
He's like a ghost. We're nowhere, and there he is.
We're just gonna go deeper into the woods. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I love the Canadian woods.
They were just sneaking real nice and slow, and now they're stopped.
I don't know if we should go a little deeper and see if we can move them, chase them back out to that road.
It's a tough slog, but like it or not, Tracker has no choice but to pursue the prey's direction of travel through the bush. Priscilla and Colt have clued into the Canadian woods and now aim to get the edge with elevation.
Stay low. Stay low.
The riders forge a passage, but this is definitely not a shortcut.
We might not get through there. And we're not getting through there either. Somebody piled all their firewood in there and forgot to cut it. Now, they could have stayed down in that crap, or they could be in here.
Colt, there's the trail.
Well, if they did get across behind us into this thick, they're going to be on this ridge here, aren't they?
Yep.
Oh, they're there.
You see him?
yellowish backpack way up there?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
There they are, there they are. Get down.
Can they come up this hill?
No, they're on the other side of the fork in the road. They're looking out here for some movement.
Can we get to them from here?
We'll have to go around this way.
Okay.
Where the hell did they go? Yeah, they're moving. Let's move. There's somebody coming down that trail, so let's get... Stay low, Sil. Come on. Let's move. We got some open running room.
The speed that we were able to slip around on horseback would have definitely been faster than they were able to move on foot. So I'm thinking we have to be in front of them at this point.
Do you think those guys are headed for this trail?
If they're headed for a trail, this is the only trail up here.
Oh, there they go. They're up above us to the right.
Much further than that. Watch yourself, you'll get real close to that edge in a hurry there.
Be careful. Be careful. Sil, he can't get here.
Well, they've either gone right here or right there.
Yeah, we can't get any closer than this.
How far is it down to that water? It's quite a ways, isn't it?
That's probably, we're still probably 175 feet up here from the water.
Ouch. Yeah, so they'll be hiding right in here somewhere.
Oh, this is a good hiding spot. Oh, jeez.
Come get us now.
Oh, my God.
We're using the Canadian shield to our advantage.
Okay, let's work our way back out. We'll leave them there for the night. You go ahead. Don't wait for me.
We don't just camp here. I think we should say a prayer.
This is perfect.
Forget Mantracker. We're gonna die.
We're gonna have to abandon the chase, go find somewhere to camp, and we have no idea where to start looking for these guys except on that little cliff, so it's not a great way to leave them.
With the security of the cliff, the prey look to make camp.
I think we're pretty good right here.
Wow.
Yes.
Off track and empty-handed, the riders must wait for the rising sun to resume the hunt.
Those two kids from Texas, I bet, are freezing their butts off. Oh, yeah. It wasn't going to be a very nice camp. It was going to get really frosty.
This sucks. Our fire went out. It's freezing. I thought we were going to be warm. I keep hearing things.
Look, they're in there.
They're trying to trap us.
Go back around.
Us for cover.
There they are.
This sucks.
Thunder Bay. From its history as a fur trading post to today, this region has always been known for its rugged terrain and resilient people. And now it's testing the mettle of two outsiders, Priscilla and Colt Sullivan, two vulnerable souls from the deep south.
It's freezing cold. It's like 30 degrees, and our fire went out in the middle of the night last night, so it's freezing.
Dealing with harsh geography and sub-zero temperatures is one thing,
Get up, Priscilla.
but there's also a tracker to worry about.
When we got up and things are pretty white and fairly crispy crunchy, and
Lots of frost on the ground, so we thought probably be easy to find out where they were.
It's time to suit up. It's game time.
Hopefully it's gonna warm up.
Did you hear something?
We better hurry.
Let's set up our little snake trap. Hopefully this is gonna scare him and his horse. We'll put it right here.
Ready for the wolf urine? He's gonna jump when he sees a snake. His horse is gonna jump, maybe throw him off. He can pick the snake up. Then he's gonna get wolf urine all over his hands.
Stuff stinks.
Oh, terrible.
Nasty.
How far are we from that lookout?
We're about 5-minute ride in from here.
We better sneak up on them. Sneak up on them with horses that are wearing shoes on the trail covered in rock. That ain't gonna work.
Even though we didn't know where he was at that point, and we kind of felt safe.
We kind of had a second wind. We were trucking it.
He could be up
He's
there.
gonna be on top of the cliff, probably.
It's pretty cool, eh? It'll be one of my souvenirs. A lot of people, they try to piss me off, get me off my horse, and da-da-da-da-da. And these guys, I think they're genuine nice people.
These are for you and your horses.
Yeah, we came from there. They got a cliff and a lake there, and there's bush that way, but the trail goes this way.
Tracker's used to getting his hands dirty, and the snake points him right to the prey.
Only one way to go from here.
With their lead now in jeopardy, Priscilla is faltering.
We're hiking uphill, we're jogging uphill. Just seems like we're going up, up, up. You know, there's never any down, no rest. I can't stand my feet anymore. It just seems never ending. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep up.
There's a really good moose track here. Now, there's a bit of a sign right there. Right here is the outline of a person's foot. There's that big old moose track right there. Moose, there's the toe of the moose there, and the foot comes back this way. The moose going that way, but the people are going this way.
Wait.
If I run into those guys in here, all I can do is pretty much wave at them. Too grumpy to rope. Too ugly to get through.
Well, advantage to the prey right now.
Could be running into a dead end here.
Do you think they saw us?
No, I don't think they seen us. Let's go down, cross this little branch, and go up the hill. Get on the road behind you.
Okay.
Be quiet. Stay low.
Colt and Priscilla pull off the backdoor escape. Preoccupied with steering the horses through the mess, the riders miss their window.
Wow, what'd that take us? 15 minutes to go 20 yards? They must have ran out of gas in their chainsaw right here.
If they do come back, we can dive right back.
Okay.
We might as well take the horses with us.
Oh, Colt, that's a horse's ears right there. I swear it. I know it is. No, where's that up? It could be a log. It looks like a horse's ears.
Don't talk.
No, really. Do something to see if they move.
There's like a million horses' ears. They're called leaves.
So we gotta hurry. We're gonna run out of time.
Oh, right there. I got a real good footprint right there. That one there is those same diagonal lines that was in that little booty thing we found right at the very start.
Treacherous trail.
Pretty much impossible to sneak up on somebody doing this, isn't it?
Colt.
Let me come back and give you a little push.
I still get little smudges here and there. Oh, keep going.
Still on the lake.
If it comes out, which way we go?
To the left.
Okay.
Just hang out here till I get to the water. Okay.
We're going low. So listen.
Listen, I'm just looking.
Look, we're going around the backside of the lake.
Okay, come on down.
You can hear something over there. Right here. He jumped when he sees a snake.
Moose going that way, but the people are going this way. This sucks.
I hear him.
The chase tears through the Thunder Bay backcountry, and the Sullivans grow more and more in tune with the riders' tendencies. Colt and Priscilla's senses are tingling, but their stamina is fading.
Priscilla, you're awesome.
My knees are buckling.
Keep walking fast. I think he's behind us. Hopefully about a kilometer. We keep moving. Oh, it sounded like they were right behind us. When you're in some woods like that, I'm not sure how far away you can hear something, because it seems like you can hear somebody from a mile away whispering.
Do you think that was really him back there?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see him?
I heard a horse for sure. 100%. You ready? You ready?
Oh, yeah.
Let's get him warmed up.
Ow, ow. It just hurt.
Let's go.
Priscilla soldiers on, slow and steady, while the riders hit a roadblock.
There's no trail that we can use to get back on this trail from there.
Not for us, there isn't.
A to B pursuit is now impossible, as the lake impedes a direct route to the prey.
Got to make a left-hand turn right up here.
Right here?
Yep, this is it. There's no other way to get across but float.
You want to swim it?
We need to be over there. We're here, we need to be over there. So what's the plan? Are we going to walk around it there, or...?
Well, surely a moose has to get around this lake, too.
We got to get back on course, so we're going to run out of time today. So we start to make it around the edge of the lake.
Watch your foot and then keep moving. We decided to go probably the harder way, but the safer way.
We went on up, found a swampy spot there. It was just nasty. If those guys went through there, there was going to be a sign of some kind. Yeah, I'll give you him. I'll just walk in. Have a look. It's dry. They're a perfect spot to cross right there. I'd step on that. Step there. Probably that rock.
These are redneck waders.
Yeah.
Working like a charm.
Don't fall over.
Don't get much traction in garbage bags. Keep on coming. Here.
No evidence of somebody stepping there whatsoever. There's no edges of a boot in the mud. See nothing here but moose tracks. But if we go that way, we have to go through the swamp, don't we?
Yeah, we're not going through no swamp back there. We can't make it. The horses can't go that direction, so we have no other choice.
Well, it doesn't bother me to not go through a swamp. You know, I'm smart enough to listen to my guide when he says there's no sense in going somewhere because it doesn't go anywhere.
The horsemen avoid a wreck in the swamp by any means necessary.
Horses can't pass that, so we got to do a loop.
At this stage in the chase, their alternate route is a costly detour. For the prey, the finish is within reach. They gain momentum and some Canadian allies along the way.
How's it going? Oh, he's got a doggy. Y'all are parked over in here.
Something like that, yeah.
So we're going to swing up here in our...
We fit 4 people on your four-wheeler?
No problem.
Y'all are ever down in our neck of the woods in Texas, look us up. We'll repay the favor.
Well, I better check and make sure they haven't already got here. But all I'm doing is leaving tracks all over this trail for them to see. Well, let's go back out. I thought I was going slow, but somehow I managed to get in front of them. And I did not want to be in front of these guys at all, because I just leave tracks and they look at them and then they spook into the bush, and then it's 3 hours for them to come out.
Mantracker's just sitting around scratching his butt.
You don't know whether to scratch his watch or wind his...
Scratch his watch or wind his...
If we do see them, all I want to do is get behind them. Get on the same trail as those guys. Wait till the country opens up and go grab one.
Shh. He says you're captured. Sometimes he'll just say it, hoping you'll stop. Just keep running.
Okay.
Don't surrender.
I got people on the road here. Okay, let's head on out. See if we can do this quietly.
What was that?
It was a bird. Make me have a heart attack.
It's gonna be noisy. Right here, right here. They're on the trailer. Getting him? Yeah, he's up here. All I want to do is get behind him.
It was a bird.
Right here, right here.
The chase approaches its pinnacle. Colt and Priscilla are less than 3 kilometers from the finish, a short run from defeating Mantracker. But the riders won't give up without a fight.
Getting him? Yeah, he's up here. Got her.
I felt like I gave it everything I had. It was just ridiculous. He got me. I just couldn't have gotten away.
Colt, I'm Colt! Run!
I kind of felt like it was my fault. I should have kept a better lookout.
Dang it. Crap.
He's captured my wife. We were supposed to do it together.
Why did you go back there? God, man. That was the plan.
I decided I was going to go for the easy prey.
She was sitting right there. I know, I rode right by her.
I wanted to catch him because I think she might have been slowing him down a little bit. One's better than none, I would think.
I don't know what the hell we're going to do about him now.
I gotta make it across the finish line now. This is...
Holy crap.
There ain't no way he can catch me by myself. I hope.
Do we go back up? Well, he's not going to go back up, is he?
No.
He's going to keep going down.
He'll be heading straight down this hill yet. We'll have to catch him at the bottom somewhere.
Dead at the tree. That was stealthy.
My horse has picked him up twice now.
Sound like a water buffalo coming through here. He might hear me coming, but he won't be able to get me.
He's heading this way.
Either way, he's going to have to come out into this big open brushy area.
Yep.
He's probably going to come back out to the road and use it, isn't he?
As soon as he thinks it's safe to do so, I would think.
He's getting probably close enough to end the day that he's going to have to start taking some chances. Well, we'll go up here and set up a little welcoming for him.
The Mantracker's waiting somewhere. I just gotta know. I gotta see him as soon as he sees me. So I can bolt into the thicket.
Pretty thick in here.
Feel like I'm in an ambush. Don't like that.
And we're putting a lot of faith in him to come up the road. Because we wandered off through that bush over there and pretty much hooped.
Yeah, I'm gonna go around this clearing here. I don't like it.
Colt is wise to Tracker's penchant for ambushes. He avoids the road, angling through the bush straight for the finish, only 1 kilometer away.
Should have maybe gone over there somewhere. Might be too far off the trail, but... He's coming through there. He's coming right behind us. Let's go. Heading off, buddy?
When somebody's chasing you, it's pretty difficult after you've been abused for 2 days running through this Ontario bush. But that horse was just mowing those trees down like a bulldozer.
Both those horses did phenomenally to go crashing through the bush like that. I just put the horse on autopilot and let him go and kind of kept the out of my face. There he was laying there half under a log.
I didn't have nowhere else to go.
We were sitting there hoping you'd come down the trail. Here you come through this stuff right to us.
I needed to cut a deeper angle.
There's no good management on my part. I'm watching a road, and is it my magnetic personality? People just want to show up and say hi or what? I don't know.
He was thinking I was just going to walk down the trail right in front of him like I was stupid or something. But Mantracker, I thought he was a little too pretty to run through these saplings getting smacked in the face. And I just made one wrong step, and he got lucky.
There he is. What happened?
I didn't bring you a victory.
Oh, man. Colt and I, we've pretty much done everything together for about the past 12 years, and I felt like we worked really well together, maybe even better than I thought we would.
It don't get any better than this. And getting to go through it with my wife and get to see her go through the trials and tribulations, it was just awesome. It was an awesome experience.